That sudden engine misfire and shaking under your hood might be caused by code P3481, which means your cylinder 11 deactivation system has hit a snag and is affecting your fuel efficiency. This is a generic code that applies to many modern vehicles from manufacturers like Dodge and Chevy that use cylinder deactivation to switch from 8 cylinders down to 4 during light load driving on the highway. The engine control module manages this process by engaging solenoids that control the intake valves, but when it detects improper voltage or an open circuit for cylinder 11, it triggers this warning. When this happens, the computer might actually disable the fuel injector for that specific cylinder to prevent internal damage, which is why your truck feels like it is stumbling and using way too much gas. The severity of this code can be quite high because a constant misfire can lead to permanent engine damage if you keep driving it for long distances. The first and easiest thing you should do is check your engine oil level and pressure, because these deactivation solenoids rely on perfect oil flow to function, and low oil or restricted passages are very common culprits. If your oil looks like dark sludge or is a few quarts low, go ahead and do a full oil and filter change before you start testing expensive electrical parts. If the oil is fine, you need to find the deactivation solenoid near cylinder 11 and check the wiring for any signs of melting or rubbing that might have caused an open circuit. You can use a digital multimeter to check for 0 ohms of resistance in the wiring to ensure there is a clear path for the electrical signal to travel from the engine control module. Sometimes the solenoid itself just fails internally and needs to be swapped out, but people often make the mistake of replacing it when the real problem was just a corroded connector or insufficient oil pressure. If you are not seeing any obvious wiring issues, it is best to take it to a pro who can use a high-end scan tool to command the solenoid on and off while the engine is running to see if it is physically moving. Fixing this early is vital for your engine longevity, so check your oil often and stay on top of your maintenance.